Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Starware. We are continuing from where we left off yesterday, where we're investigating what happened to Aglaya. She is now not here anymore.
Dead.
This is her only form now. Goodbye, Aglaya. But yeah, we're gonna go look for Chibi real quick.
We lost our Sparaglaya.
Yeah. Also, I have jury duty Tuesday. Yay! My dad, meanwhile, they're like, yeah, just call back on Tuesday to see if you have to go on Wednesday. I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess you're going to be doing your civic duty as a member of a very functional society.
Yeah, well, I've not.
Tribby.
Yeah, I've not technically done jury duty like before. I keep getting called in and then excused. Hopefully, the same thing happens. Or if I do get called, it's a short trial.
Little Gray, you're back.
Aww.
Back to Depresso.
Watch as you have to be involved in something like
A 6-week murder trial.
Conspiracy level.
God, it's like a Trump lawsuit. Dude, I would not.
Snowy, don't.
The good thing is there would be no way I'd be able to be selected for that because I'm incredibly biased.
You went to the Grove to
Hopefully, if it's a
yourself
case,
for
it's like a
threat to
short week or
Akuma.
two.
You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were all
can't
side
stop
by
me.
side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone.
Okay, so what was she thinking then?
I'm out, bitches!
She knew she
That's a
wouldn't
hell of
see
a
the end of
sentence.
the flame chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation.
Also, I guess there's always one death a patch, chat.
The future of everyone.
I mean, did we not have 2 last patch, technically?
They're building up a buffer in case, for whatever reason, they were unable to kill someone.
Actually, no, we had 3 because My Day died off screen, too. He
Yeah,
just
but then
got
he came back
better.
to life again.
Oh yeah, my day could be our supply of spare deaths in case we ever run out.
We just need more deaths. It's like, alright, Mighty died again. Ah, shit. Mighty died again. Ah, shit.
The scroll over
Okay,
there
but what if we need you to be
was
wallowing in
entrusted
pain?
to us
What
by
then?
Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I
Well,
think
that's worrying.
now's the right time.
Oh. Well,
I
we're
got it.
looking at that later.
I know. I'm not looking at that right now. Wait, hold on. Review the memory.
Oh.
Aggie. So you really don't have to take the medicine anymore?
Wait,
No
what
need,
medicine?
teacher. Medicine can only stand in my flesh, but cannot stop the decay of my soul. I've already
Oh,
borrowed
I
too
guess
much
she
time
was
from
taking
this world.
medicine. I guess she
And
was
now
taking
the time is
medicine
up.
for being 1,000 fucking years old.
Yeah. Now is the best time for my exit. Please don't cry on my account, teacher. I have a final selfish request. Can you lend me an ear? Aggie, go ahead. We will definitely fulfill it for you. I wish for my death to be quiet and gentle. Hope that my lifeless body will not be exposed to the eyes of the public. Ah, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that worked when she fucking jumped into the bath.
Well,
Teacher, I've faced too many changes in my lifetime, but in the pursuit of one thing alone, I've remained unchanged for 1,000 years. It's beauty, isn't it?
Beauty!
oh god. Oh god.
That's right, teacher, beauty. Argenti just comes in, yeah!
Argenti drops in from the sky and rescues Aglaya from death somehow.
Yeah, he just
I heard
drops in,
somebody
grabs
wanted
her.
beauty!
Argenti
Protect
literally
all beauty!
just over her. Like,
Yeah, and Argenti literally just kills...
"Woman's
Yeah, exactly, you're right. He just kills Aquila.
my people!
He's
No,
like,
it's actually
here's a
just-
giant
no-
rose.
No, it's the same thing that happened in Penacony. He just rescues Aglaya from death for no good reason whatsoever. Just like Aventurine. Ah, yeah,
Oh,
I was rescued by
God.
this Knight of Beauty that just showed
forgot
up for
about
some
that.
reason.
I forgot. Aggie, do you think Snowy is ready? 1,000
No,
years ago, when I took up the core flame of Nestia, did you think I was ready then, teacher?
no.
Born into
You're
this
still
era,
not ready.
we had no choice but to grow amidst the raging waves, not set sail after everything was prepared. Finan, he will understand. He will grasp the duty I've left him. He is mature enough now, no longer blinded by anger or hatred. Yeah, Finan's about to go full
About
Anakin
that.
on this shit.
About that.
He's literally about to go full Anakin on this. I guess we're gonna go to an area where everything is lava and have a fucking sword battle. Actually, that'd be epic
if
as
the
shit.
entire planet becomes lava, then that's still lava, is it not?
Yeah, then we get to have a. Then maybe we'll get a. That song is a Duel Fates. That's from episode 1. What is the song called when it's Obi-Wan versus Anakin on Mustafar?
Nobody cares about that song. It's not Duel of Fates.
No, but it's still really damn cool. Like, that whole sequence is just amazing. It's such a good fight scene.
Finan,
Oh,
my humble student, my trusted colleague.
any
As I
other?
write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of
Wait, she
Elders.
was writing this during that
The survival
speech?
of the flame chase journey
I think
on a
so.
battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible.
Well,
I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily
It's just called
pushing
Anakin
you
versus
and the
Obi-Wan.
Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive
that's
me.
boring.
At that moment,
Eh,
I could not
it's still
afford to
good.
show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale.
Yes, you must be strong. Stronger than I
considered the
even.
debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses.
So you got cocky.
Yeah.
The trap was
No, she got
likely
old.
set by the debater Calictus,
So she got deservedly cocky because she has survived this long.
revealing it to the public when kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them.
Rip.
Yeah.
With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to
Ooh.
keep watch over everything in this holy city.
Yeah, that's not gonna get you a win.
I mean,
Imagine
it's
the
not
reaction
wrong.
that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer.
Someone edits this, they just put in a boing, boing, boing splash like it's a cannon, like it's a diving board.
But I knew I couldn't simply fade away.
Okay, that hurts me.
Good.
The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their
Well, I
nests.
mean, you weren't wrong.
Yeah.
Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford.
Just get Bronya to shoot you in the skull.
I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and
Okay.
sunk their fangs into my heels. That's when
Hi,
I
Holly
step
Baker.
in,
Welcome to the chat.
igniting
Hello.
the final
How you
blast to
doing?
burn away the
Hopefully,
threads
you're
in
having
the
a good
Hopefully you're
night
having a good
and
Friday.
have been caught up with this story.
And also don't have jury duty on Tuesday.
The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion. But I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Alchema still has you to guide
So
them.
you're firing Finon into the sky.
Yeah, that worked
I like
out
this
really well,
plan.
didn't it, at HI3?
Well, we didn't shoot him into the sky in HI3, so maybe that would have worked better.
Maybe we should have shot the moon. Shoot for the moon with Finon as a projectile.
Didn't Welt and Akron talk about Icarus, though?
Yeah, but that's also unrelated to what Kevin was doing.
Okay. I'm doing pretty good, Hallie. We're all doing pretty good here.
You're not perfect, Finan. I've
Not
witnessed
yet.
your confusion, recklessness, and
But I'm
deep
perfect.
sensitivity.
It says
dawn
perfect
after
cell.
dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You
Which
are
is it?
just
Are we or
Heaven's
are we not
imperfections,
perfect?
always
Yes.
ready to find the
Yes.
precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors, unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love.
Okay, but
Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future.
Oh boy.
oh, that's not worrying.
That's not oh boy. Oh boy.
Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the
Please
hearts
don't
of
ignite the
mortals.
Don't
stars. They
ignite
tend to blow
stars.
up easily.
Yeah, stars can really explode a lot. It's very easy for stars to explode, dude.
I mean-
waiting at the end of the west wind.
Oh.
Looking
One could
forward to
argue
this
that igniting a
moment
star is
to
just
create.
kick-starting it, like getting the fusion going. So
Fine, just
give
goes
birth
into
to
a
the
dead.
stars.
He just goes into a protostar, goes light, and it goes, oh shit, yeah, I'm a star now.
Better
Fuck
keep my
yeah.
act together.
Oh fuck, Finon's igniting me. Oh god.
Get lit.
Get lit. It's like you say that to a star, like you're telling someone to get lit at a party.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy?
Well, if you swing it at people and set more things on fire.
Exactly.
Dalang,
Well, we've given Finon responsibility.
Whatever I can help with, just say the word.
please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge
Oh,
everyone
no.
who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius.
Aglaya has left the building.
Aglaya has
Understood.
left Amphorius with me.
It's been a
You
harrowing
might
day
regret
for everyone.
this.
Please make sure
You
to rest well
really
and
should have
collect
just
your
left
thoughts.
Aglaya alone because now you're stuck with me.
I need to prepare.
Where are you looking at? Oh.
His weapon. Jonas has arrived.
Cortonas, what brings you to Marmorial Palace?
I have
I
a
plan to get
sword.
everything settled
Oh
before
my
coming to
god,
see
this
you.
man is so big.
He's so
something
fucking
urgent,
tall, dude.
Cortonas?
It's amazing. He's like two of us stacked on top of each other.
Exactly.
He is in fact Tall Yoda.
I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to
I mean,
take
there
action
sure there
and show
is.
everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right. Your assessment is now here. Take this.
Take this and stab
Ooh.
somebody with it.
You've completed it.
That's the sword from the teaser, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was holding up to the sky. Oh,
Dawn
This is his sword.
Dawnmaker. That's a dope sword name, dude.
It makes dawn by igniting the star so that light shines and the day begins.
Looking at the Golden Epic trailer, give me a sec.
For tomorrow, wield your sword.
There it is.
Befits your stature.
I'm reminded
it
of
does.
something, but I can't remember what that something
Chrysos
is.
heir.
Oh.
So you're not really reminded.
Dawnmaker.
Well, yes, but I don't remember if I'm
Ever seen
misremembering.
that black-clad sword master? He
Memory sucks
recreated this
sometimes.
so precisely, just
Oh
from what I
boy.
described.
Oh yeah, so chat, Bobby. Here's
Why
the
why did you make his sword?
yeah, chat. Here's
Why?
the teaser, the shot from the teaser from months and months ago. Yeah, no, look at that sword in the teaser. That's the sword. That is it. That's awesome.
Precise your description.
That's not the right sword. What are you talking about?
Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade will.
So we poured a Glia on it.
Oh man, the Goliath's blood is all over the fucking thing. God,
I mean, that's what I think he's saying.
It's the murder weapon.
I'll just if I want to see what it looks like, all I have to do is just go on YouTube and look up the animation.
May triumph
But I still have not done that because
always be
bad.
yours.
I want to see it revealed when it's actually like done, complete in the trailer.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Emphorius.
Another thing there is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
that.
What's this?
Okay, never mind.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do with it, though?
Commission. Her death.
Put him in an urn.
She had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little.
Sorry, I'm just like, sorry, Chad. I'm looking away from the screen to check on my dog. He's just sleeping.
In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand.
Oh boy.
Let me keep
We have our memento.
with this.
Yay! Watch it
I'll have another
shatter
constant
in
companion
battle.
by my side.
I'm more worried about
This
him
world
crutching on
will
it.
never have a need for a deliverer.
Oh boy.
Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell,
Let me
in
assume
despair,
Deliverer is from
if she could see
3.
me now,
Isn't that what he was called?
He's
There's
Kevin's
a lot of
the-
things
rally
about
people
3.
to
but
Kevin's the
this-
hero of Deliverance. The
But
flame
at the same
chaser.
time, there's a lot of side
Delivery
things
boy.
going on with that, probably.
There definitely is.
He's a delivery man.
she would surely.
Absolutely, he's a delivery man. He's gonna deliver the fucking people to their death.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver?
It won't. That's the funny thing. You're all gonna die.
Look, Lord Finan is here.
It was teased in the trailer. You're all gonna fucking die.
You are already dead.
All right,
Well, I mean, they
Finon's
probably
here.
are. That's the theory. Oh, this is already the next morning.
Oh.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
No, I'm abandoning you all to go kill the last god. Goodbye, everybody.
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive.
Okay.
In the end, I remembered a lesson from one
Think
of
it's
my
auto.
teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason.
Also
I followed
correct.
his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked.
Correct.
I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey.
I
This
am
journey
here
was
to
supposed
kill
to
fucking
unify,
people.
not divide. To
I'm here to
strengthen us,
fuck kill
not
chaos.
weaken us.
And kill more chaos. And I'm
God,
all
we
out of
really need to
chaos.
play that absolute dumpster fire of dialogue game. Because that game is a dumpster fire in the best way.
It was the gold
Like, it's
thread
poorly
that
written on
bended
purpose
our
instead
race in
of
the
being
past.
just poorly written.
Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was a Glaive who held this
Some
city
people will.
and even this shattered world.
I can deny
together.
anything.
Now she is gone. Yes, as you have
Used
heard,
to Adam.
the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium,
What, is he gonna make another Adam?
has indeed fallen.
Sorry, I watched
no, she did.
I watched that scene yesterday between Acheron and Welt. I watched it last night before bed.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
Piled on 'em.
Well, you see.
We don't have an armored core here, Greg. Not yet. We need Skrullin for
I
that.
felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them.
What changed?
What did indeed?
But my perspective has changed.
I have become depressed.
I am the murderer.
Golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control.
Because
In
they're
the
all
empty
busy.
markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know
Correct.
the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other.
That's very
is
true,
gone.
huh?
No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts.
There's nothing saying we won't stab the fuck out of each other.
Moral code.
Someone just comes, looks at the person sitting next to them and goes,
Stand
fuck
between
you in
us
particular.
and the abyss.
More or less.
Finon has a way with words.
Oh yeah, no, he's insane. Be careful, quiet, listen carefully. There's something special about a man of letters. What? What does that even mean?
I think it's like a man of words, but said weird.
I think it's just a weird translation. I'd agree with you on
Also, that
That's
first one is me to you guys.
that one's also me
up.
right now.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, no, sorry, ma'am. I know you probably have a witty comment, but I want to listen to Final.
Shut up!
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer.
Two
Aquila.
Titans, actually.
Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts.
Won't Aquila start shooting us down if we do that?
Sky itself.
Dude, Joshua Waters is putting his all into this.
Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary
Good shit.
in these end times.
Indeed.
I gotta
Place for the
say that
gods
next time I'm in one of his
Aglaya
streams
dreamed
after
of.
we finish the story and tell him that he did a good fucking job.
Foretold in prophecy. A better.
Because I know his chat will spoil it, so I'm
I
not
don't
going into that
believe
chat for a
you.
minute.
I don't think there are these types of people. Better people! Woo!
And before those
That's one
assholes
heck of
come
a
back.
chant.
What, Greg?
That's one heck of a chant. Worse people, worse people.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world.
Good like
Bear
God?
the burden of creation. I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. unshakable faith. There's still a
Oh,
long
boy.
way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations.
Okay, but if you all forget, will
Allow me
that
this
benefit
moment.
anybody?
Sure.
I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the Holy City for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Man. Look at that bell ringing in the distance.
This scene is just... God, like that whole like
That
storytelling at the
singing
moment of
sounds
silence.
familiar.
Oh?
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
That's
Wait.
our song.
So
I
hold on.
see
I'm seeing
Trippy
Aglaya,
or
Caster's, the
Anaxa,
Anaxa-
and Tien.
yeah, Trian, yeah.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little.
Man, what happened to him?
Now,
Lot of death, mostly Cyrene.
you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Oof.
Damn, that's a backhanded compliment.
Damn, you ain't cute anymore. What the fuck
As
happened
there
to
is no
you?
one, so
Puberty.
there's nothing we can do.
Puberty.
Kindness.
I can't do a deep voice. Fuck, I wish I could.
Don't mention it.
Puberty.
Your light is as bright as ever.
A little bit better, Greg.
Keep it up and stay strong.
I'll just go get the AI.
Keep it up,
Darth
stay
Vader.
strong, and blind everybody.
Ooh.
See you, Snowy.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna boot up Fortnite to ask Vader about Star Rail.
This is the most important feature of Fortnite.
Yeah, Darth Vader it is. It's so funny.
No, I didn't mean
Professor
that.
Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me,
Be
my
Corey.
flame chase journey might not have
It would have survived. I believe in you.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought?
But you're
Professor?
here now.
By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
To be
Why
fair,
would you tell me this on my deathbed?
to be fair, I don't remember any shit from the school really.
Some things never change. In our next lives,
I really don't.
I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
No.
Well, the music
Lord
changed.
Simon, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like.
You got a friend in me.
Dangerous.
Oof.
Dangerous.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
Damn it, Gasterus.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please.
Perspective,
Don't
it's more than
apologize.
that.
Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Oh, they are disappearing.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're fading out.
Like, why I talked to your spirit 5 minutes ago. You don't need another
After
section.
completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians.
Something tells me we're not gonna get that opportunity.
Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy.
Oh, I'm sure it's
Yeah,
fine.
here's my question: Is when do we get that
Are the true
pen
masters of this world.
in that scene from the 3.0 trailer when we destroyed that
Rest
little,
assured,
that big old
I always
what?
keep
building?
your teachings in mind. The difference between
Matt,
The
that was
scene
the
where-
Cronoan Stadium.
I know. I'm saying, when do
is
we
a fine line.
get to do that?
Well said.
Matt, that was probably one of those scenes that didn't actually make it into the game.
Anything else you'd like to add?
It's a fake out scene to dupe people like you, who
In
get
your
easily
imagination.
confused.
I'm not one to show my vulnerability.
Unless that's what they want you to think.
You're right, they could be triple playing me mentally.
We never know for sure, which is great.
Thank you. For bringing
There's
me
always a
back.
chance.
You saved me.
It just, like, shows up 4 patches from now for no obvious reason.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child. But this
It was
criminal
me.
world.
I wanted to save me.
Dio. I wanted to save Dio.
Goodbye.
No, we definitely don't want to save Dio.
No, obviously not. But
I
still.
wanted to save my game.
Aglaya.
Thank you so much for saving my game.
Did you forget me?
Wait,
I'm gonna...
You're not supposed to be dead, Mighty.
you're not dead. Well, you might be dead right now.
We aren't
To be
parting
fair.
ways forever.
But you know, that's
Just off
fair
to
enough.
guard the
I guess.
gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
Why are you dead again, Mighty? Stop dying on the
Just
side.
how to make a person uncomfortable.
Yes, I've been doing this deliberately for years, and you've only noticed.
Lifetime.
Now.
Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then.
I've had 3 cups of milk and I've changed
It's a masterpiece
drastically.
freshly forged by Cartonis.
I've had 3 cups of milk and received a new noble
A
phantasm.
bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan.
Oh, that's right.
See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
That's a
He
date.
said the name.
Oh boy, people are gonna have fun with that one.
Yet splendid journey.
Oh. Hi,
Cyrene?
Cyrene.
Still not over yet, is it?
Sorry.
Yes, Cyrene.
Oh shit.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
I told you not to be the deliverer.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people. I've tried so many things.
Like burgers. I like burgers now.
Found new resolve.
I've killed so many fucking people you wouldn't believe, girl.
I'm a
I've
mass
killed
murderer,
chaos.
but Algona lets me get away with it because I have golden blood. I'm exempt. It's like
You
being
know,
the
here's a
current
question. Did Cyrene bleed gold? I think she did, but...
I don't remember from that scene of her dead on the ground. She might.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Guy also changed. Did you see that? It changed to a different color. Days later at dawn cloud. Like it changed to a sunset, which doesn't happen. It's always the middle of the day.
Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain.
And now what can you see?
But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cyphra, you...
seamstress. Tell me, does
No.
Anya have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has.
Hmm.
I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere
Huh?
in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's
Ooh.
truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Because it's just a myth and I can't see what doesn't exist.
I'm also
Or it could
blind
be
as shit.
inside.
Nice! Got it! Well,
Uh-oh.
please keep looking after the shop while I...
Oh my god, of course she's like, I'm gonna go get it, I'll be right back.
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't
That's
you?
the part we don't say out loud.
Wait, is that why she was a priest?
And
Oh,
the next
quite
move
possibly.
is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
No.
I mean, I don't mind this plan.
Yeah?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my
No, it's
head
written
with
on your
golden
face in
threads?
Sharpie.
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day.
Plain as one of those counterfeit pens.
Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
Yes.
But what else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power.
No, it's not.
No.
You keep talking
We can murder
about how I
people.
have the potential to become a good person.
You could
Or even what
become
people call a hero.
the greatest assassin Occam has ever seen.
I don't know what I need to do to get there. I can't weave golden dresses like you. I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby.
Well, nobody does.
The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects.
Maybe you could start teaching classes on how not to get swindled?
To be
Ah.
Of you.
Oh, good. They found
I want
another
to prove that
threat
you've
of
made the right
COVID.
choice.
Fuck!
Even thieves can dream. Right?
Yes.
Dream big, kid.
I know, Cypher.
Dream on.
I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding.
Well, gee, aren't we just
Aren't we being
selling
harsh?
this path?
You have to believe that
Not even that we're being harsh. This is probably true. It's just the best way of saying it to you.
that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Damn, they really just shat out a bunch of master thieves there, didn't they?
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind.
Well, you're late
I
on
could
that.
get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people
Yes.
believed in it, even though it's a lie.
If you get enough people to believe in it, then yeah.
Lies will always be lies, Cypherer. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
Oh.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
I'm not
So
lost in
charming
thoughts.
with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
And you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Yes.
I waited all of 20 seconds.
I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
I thought you needed a minute to deal with the fact that she's dead.
Enough small talk.
I thought
Tell me.
you needed a minute alone to cope, and then I took a moment to think about what your unsupervised coping might look like.
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect
Yeah,
that
she
about
has
you,
a
but
modem
don't
operandi.
cut to the chase.
Yep. She's like, can I steal this? No, bye.
Okay,
Goliath has earned the support of the
okay, so
entire city
problem.
for
He
the
called her
Chrysos heirs.
old-timer, and now
Everyone
I'm
believes
not
that she died
seeing
at the hands of
Kevin
council members
anymore.
who
I'm
went
seeing
against the flame
Senti.
chase. The citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by
To make matters worse,
Isn't Senti
Cypher's
the one who
hair
fought
does
Sparkle?
occasionally remind me of
No.
Fuha.
Wait, who? Senti didn't fight
Vita.
Sparkle in that one cutscene?
Vita fought Sparkle.
Oh. That cutscene was so cool, though.
But
Holy
they
shit.
didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kindness.
We need to hunt her down and string her up.
Damn straight.
Ah, I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Embuck says she's gonna kill Kefali somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
Yeah, if we steal Kefali's core flame, what can you assholes do?
With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone?
Yes.
Yes.
So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
He picks them up,
Actually
takes them
wrong.
somewhere far away,
Right
just drops
from
them down.
Cypher.
I mean,
know
she
exactly
really
what
could.
you can
I know, that'd be actually a good strategy. Just
Godlike
keep doing
speed,
that over and over and over.
perfect disguises, untraceable movements,
And rob them while she's taking them somewhere.
most enigmatic authority of trickery.
Just, ooh, nice
I
wallet.
only want
Ooh,
her
nice
best.
wallet. Ooh, nice wallet.
Please.
All the money is
Whatever
mine!
tricks you
The world is
need
ending, but I get all
to
the
protect
money.
Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh.
If you confuse everybody, you've
Do you
confused
honestly
all of
think that
us.
there's no way I'll turn you down?
Well,
No.
Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
Plan B.
No.
As
I
the
give
power
up.
of trickery, there
Plan
are
B,
no
I
other
stab
trump cards in
people.
the
You
world
don't
that
want
can
me
outrank
stabbing
you.
people.
I give up on doing
I'm
this
sure
the
you know
right
the
way.
answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand.
That's because I do.
So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that.
Yes, I learned how to
Let me tell you
bluff.
something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
No, they
Well,
haven't. They've been
that's
watching
good.
me personally.
You
I
mean
felt their eyes on me this entire
You
time.
didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time.
And they've been tracking you
This is
too.
my conclusion.
I was the
You're all
Flame
dead.
Reaver.
Lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Chrysos heirs.
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
No, the Flame Reaver is just
Secret arts like
indecisive.
foot. I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought.
So why haven't they attacked now?
Because they're waiting for everybody else to leave.
And you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight. With the city's defenses in shambles.
Everybody's going to die. Hooray!
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in.
Good thing you're here to protect us, isn't it?
I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Yep, I'm leaving.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame.
About
You'll
that.
have a big favor after this.
This may be a
No.
mistake.
Gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
If you run into a problem, throw
Don't
kindness
forget,
at him.
Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world.
Kindness the meat
Cypher
shield, yes.
will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to
Oh,
make
now
sure you
I-
don't die before you pay me.
Well, you also need to not die so we can pay you,
I
too.
Well, if she dies, we can just pay her our respects.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad.
But it didn't work. I came back here anyway.
Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all.
I can't leave.
I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People,
How does it fly with those
Right.
tiny wings? It's like a
At
bee.
least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
The silence at dawn.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were a student of Anaxagoras, one of the seven sisters.
Nothing is my fault. Fuck off.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs Elysium.
Minus 10 points from Gryffindor. It's a Snape.
I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path.
Like a solid
Surely
snake.
You can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
A solid snake way.
Next!
He's like, damn it, I didn't want to do that.
The
teaching assistant Miss Hyacinth is truly Professor Anax's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you?
He's like, you started this, you bastard.
Now you get to keep talking.
You like
no
talking.
one explodes.
I want to stab people. You what?
I want to stab people, and there's a very stabbable person right here. I won't say who it
The
is.
only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
By stabbing the people I
Next.
don't.
I see. So you want to be a hero?
Yes, a hero of justice.
Next. I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
The next is so good.
I didn't say.
You implied it, which is enough.
Castorus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Ah, shit.
I want to be not a murderer.
I want to stop killing people when I hug them.
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but
I want to hear it.
You want to
You're
shake your
laughing
head.
so much.
can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living
That's
being
also boring.
can
Next.
find peace.
How naive.
She wants to
So
become
naive that
Eisen.
It makes me want to weep for your fairy tale.
This.
See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers.
Well, you haven't gone through the entire
Just this
class
whole
yet.
Process. Why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
I want to kill a god.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Boring.
Page?
I'm going to get published.
Do explain, assistant.
I'm gonna get published in a peer-reviewed journal, and you're gonna be my co-author.
Epics while studying at the Grove, and a common
Like it
thread
or
came
not.
to my attention.
Okay, what's the
Almost
thread?
every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
Yeah, because all the commoners were
So
dead.
you're saying that instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Well, you did say heroes are boring.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My
Or perhaps I'm influenced by my teacher who won't shut up. No, heroes are boring.
and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Archer.
Archer! You're a patch too early.
We have no doubts about Celiosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire
She's
era.
too good. Nobody else got
What
remembered.
about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles?
Well, we knew the fate of those who died in the great battles. They died in
They
the great
died.
battles.
I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Celiosi's name remains.
Well, they should have gotten better.
Had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my
But
ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
interesting, but also boring. What's Ika
I'm getting
saying?
embarrassed from remembering how I said all that.
I mean, it was
My
worthy.
beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Okay, but what if you need to get on the front line? Are you just gonna sit back?
I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. I mentioned you were going for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for
God
future
damn
souls
it,
to
the
forge a
ancestor
rainbow bridge to the
blessings.
sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
The Rainbow Bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You'll protect me, won't you?
Yeah, fat fuck.
Ika's going to stab you.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
One moment. I need to grab a thing.
Then put it on auto. I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphorius is a valuable addition to our databank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Interesting.
Right. If all goes
She sounds
to
sad
plan,
that we're gonna
you and
leave.
Gray will be able to go home after this mission.
Well, this assumes that we can leave.
Yeah.
There's a distinct possibility that we're just here forever.
Alright. Well, Himiko's not going to go on any adventures ever again. She's not going to die now.
I mean, she might leave.
Damn it.
Soon we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
That's
yes,
I have hidden
being
power.
a Dargan.
I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
No.
Like
You're all
that,
fake.
Like, that little pudgy flying thing can't possibly be real.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking the same thing. The Grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
Go, 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 go. Though, actually, with that said, should we stop for now? Given that it's probably going to take a while, and it is currently 9:55.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Let me get myself just back up on this platform so I don't actually activate anything.
Yes, stop approaching the next waypoint at Mach speed.
You changed my description again.
No.
Yeah, it said chicken earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can go look at past spots. I'm going to change it again to I want chicken. But yeah, chat, we're going to stop here for now. So
you might also want to look at Genshin VODs while we're at it. Because
yeah, no, I know he changed that, Greg. I know he changed that. I logged into Genshin today on my iPad to update it, and I know he changed that.
You only updated it today?
On my iPad, yeah, I updated it today. I don't open it on my iPad
God.
very often.
Oh, God.
I don't update Genshin on my iPad very often. I had to delete 9 gigabytes of old data off my iPad. Because it's like, hey, there's this old content still on here. Do you want to delete it? I'm like, sure. And it's like, cool, deleting. It took like 3 minutes to delete. But, yeah, no, we're going to stop here for now. So, chat, due to the fact that we are quite behind and that we missed a day, we are going to do a double stream tomorrow. So we're going to do a stream in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, probably around maybe 1 to 2 o'clock. After I walk my dog, we are going to do a long stream. It's probably about 2 hours or so. And then we'll pause.
No, we're doing a 6-hour stream. What are you talking
about? No. But yeah, we're going to do
We're streaming until Amphorius is done in the afternoon. That's what we had said.
Alright, well, yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll probably start around maybe 2 or 3. And then we'll continue until it gets done / I have to walk my dog again. And then we might continue in the evening. But yeah, we're at least going to probably start around maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. Probably closer to 2. But yeah, that will do it for today. What do you guys think of today's stream so far with all the Chrysos airs? I say, Finon, good job with your speech. That was a good speech.
Finon did a good job, but also we're starting to see the Finon break, and that's not a good sign.
Yay, Kevin! But no, that'll do it for now. We shall see you all later. We hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.